So, okay, good morning everyone. Okay, for Science Year 5 today, we are going to continue with the topic of effects of population change, okay? So here, this one, you can refer to your textbook, page 87, okay, while listening to me, okay? Teacher read for you. Okay, effects of population change. Kesan perubahan populasi haiwan. Okay, in a habitat, the energy transfer occurs continuously in the food chain. Okay, any changes in the population of living things will affect the whole ecosystem. Okay, teacher translate dalam food chain, rantai makanan dan juga food web. Rantai makanan dan juga food web. Siratan makanan dalam BM ada perpindahan tenaga yang berlaku. Okay, if there's any changes in the population, kalau ada perubahan dari segi populasi, contohnya plant, tumbuh-tumbuhan, dia semakin berkurang. Okay, that will affect the whole ecosystem. Dia akan memberi kesan kepada semua ekosistem dalam satu habitat itu. Okay, for example, Mr. Zaki, how does a population change occur in a food chain? There are many reasons for the changes in the population of living things. For example, tremendous weather changes and the spread of a pandemic. These are examples. Tremendous weather changes, for example, like contoh perubahan cuaca yang mendadak. For example, like flood, banjir. Okay, tiba-tiba ada banjir datang. Okay, and then it will affect the population in the habitat, or bushfire, ada kebakaran hutan, kebakaran hutan. Kadang-kadang kebakaran hutan boleh berlaku sebab terlalu panas. Jadi dia akan memusnahkan habitat haiwan yang tinggal dalam satu tempat tersebut. Contoh dalam hutan itu ada haiwan, tiba-tiba ada kebakaran. Jadi tempat tinggal haiwan tu pun dia ada efek lah, ada kesan buruk. Okay, that is the meaning of changes, the effect of population change. Okay, for example, unplanned forest exploration, and then this is forest fire, bushfire I said just now, kebakaran hutan. Unplanned forest exploration ni ialah dalam BM, pembalakan, contoh pembalakan, dia nak buat pembangunan, okay, they want to build something like dia nak buat something like development lah, dia nak buat pembangunan dekat sini, mereka kena tebang pokok kan. So this one we call forest exploration. Okay, and then illegal hunting activities. Ini ialah pemburuan haram. Okay, this if this happen, okay, there will be bad effects to the population. Dia memberi kesan buruk kepada populasi haiwan dan tumbuhan. Next one, next page. Okay, what are the effects on living things if there is a population change in the food web of a habitat? Animals will lose their natural habitats and food resources. Animals may also die, or they have to move elsewhere in search of a new habitat. What will happen? Apa akan terjadi? Animals will lose their natural habitat. Haiwan akan kehilangan tempat tinggal, and food resources, dan juga sumber makanan. Okay, animals may also die and they have to move elsewhere. Okay, for example, these are kangaroos. Kangaroos we can find in Australia. If you look at the science info here, it is estimated that 480 million animals died due to a bushfire in Australia. Okay, if you have ever heard about bushfire, kebakaran hutan in Australia in 2019. Pada tahun 2019 ada berlaku kebakaran hutan di Australia. Dia berlaku secara besar-besaran. Dia bukannya disebabkan oleh oleh manusia, bukan. Ini ialah kebakaran yang boleh berlaku sekiranya hari terlalu panas. Okay. Kalau hari terlalu panas, contohnya dekat Miri pun pernah berlaku. Contohlah ada orang merokok, contoh. Okay, sorry I explain in BM. Contoh ada orang merokok, dia buang putung rokok itu ke tepi tempat yang hari itu sangat panas. Apa nama cikgu ni dalam BM pun dah lupa. Yang api yang dekat rokok tu dia boleh menyebabkan kebakaran berlaku dengan secara mendadak kalau hari terlalu panas. Okey, dia boleh merebak kebakaran tersebut. Tembakau yang dibakar tu kan, kalau dia lepas merokok kan kadang-kadang mereka buang saja ke tepi kan, yang api ataupun yang api yang ada, bukan api, apa nama cikgu tak ingat, yang ada dekat rokok tu dia akan menyebabkan kebakaran berlaku. Itu maksudnya lah. Same with this one, bushfire. Okay, and then at least 8,000 koala, you know koala bear right? Koalas perish means die, mati in the fire. Ada 8,000 koala bear dekat Australia tu mati. And then about 30% of koala habitats are also destroyed. Ada 30% tempat tinggal mereka telah dimusnahkan sebab kebakaran tersebut. It's very sad to see. And then we have also elephants and then tiger. For example, like in Malaysia we have Malayan tiger. Malayan tiger is almost extinct. Dia hampir pupus sebenarnya. Dia tinggal sikit lagi. Mungkin akan datang, dia mungkin tak ada lagi. So in the future, maybe the future generation cannot recognize the tiger. Even in the zoo also, the tiger is very old and very sad to see. Okay, kalau kamu pernah tengok dekat zoo kan, zoo negara sekarang sangat kesian. Lagi-lagi pandemik sekarang, especially during this pandemic, okay, it has a big effect on human lah, okay. Banyak efek pada manusia. Okay, kemudian kalau pergi ke zoo kamu tengok semua haiwan dah semakin, tak ada orang jaga zoo tersebut. Kesian. Okay. So now back to our lesson today. So population change in the food chain of a habitat will disrupt other living things. Food relationships among living things are also affected. Okay, this causes a major change to food chains and food webs. Okay, kalau ada berlaku perubahan, if there are any changes in the food web, for example, the plant is destroyed, all the plants are destroyed. So what are the food sources for the animals who eat the plants? Okay, that will give bad effects to the animals that eat the plants because they have no plants. Okay, so predict other effects on living things due to a population change in the food web of a habitat. Describe. Describe means yang tadi teacher ada bagi tahu. Kalau ada salah satu, if there's one of any living things die or change, die, perish, okay, or be destroyed, okay, it will give bad effects to other living things. Okay. Ini maksud dia, okay, kesan-kesan sekiranya ada berlaku perubahan. Tajuk inilah last kita tajuk ni. Okay, so far do you understand?
Yes.
Yes. Alright. So we move on. Okay, hari ini pula teacher nak ajar kamu latihan. Okay. Let's do exercise. Okay, turn to page 92 in your textbook. Number 6 and 7. Oh, okay, wait. I want to show you something. Okay, get ready with your put your pencil for you to write down. Yes, please. Okay. Now, can you see this one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, now listen carefully. So I will explain to you how to do this one. So question number 6. For question number 6, okay, please refer to your textbook, page 90. Okay. So, state the meaning of each following terms. There's producer, food chain, and food web. Okay. Sorry, ya. Pelan sekejap. Okay, producer, food chain, and food web. The answer are in your the answers are in your textbook. Okay, no need to Google for this one. Tak perlu cari dalam internet lah sebab memang ada jawapan dia dalam tu. Okay, and then the sentence are more simple and easy for you to understand. Kalau kamu search dalam internet, ayat tu sangat susah untuk kamu faham. Yang penting yang sekarang adalah faham. Okay, so do not worry. All the answers are in your textbook. Even this exercise also you have answers at the back, right? Tapi jangan buatlah. Jangan tengok di belakang. Okay? Buat sendirilah. Okay, next one about herbivore, omnivore and carnivore. Still remember, but this one is very important. Herbivore, what does herbivore means? Apa
Eat
maksud
meat.
herbivore? Animals that
Makan
Only
ikan.
eat meat.
eat meat. Are you sure?
Eat vegetable.
Vegetable. That means herbivore means animals that eat plants only. Okay, eat plants only. Dia hanya makan tumbuhan sahaja. Animals that eat plants only. Omnivore. Still remember about omnivore?
Meat and fly.
Yes, they eat
And
both. Okay, they can eat meat. They can eat plants and other animals. Okay, plants and other animals. And then carnivore.
Eat
Eat meat
eat
only.
meat.
Eat meat. Okay, that means these animals, carnivores are animals that eat
Other
other animals. Yes, other animals. Okay, this one is very important because you are going to answer this for question E after this. Okay, now look at question A. Build 3 food chains based on living things in this habitat. Okay, the diagram below shows the food web in a habitat. This is a food web. Okay. In the food web, there are several food chains in the web. Okay, so remember a food web means a combination of several food webs. Okay, more than one food webs. So it's very easy. First, you have to know which one is producer. Ini paling susah kamu nak kena pasti. Does anyone here know which one do you think a producer? K, J, N, M, O, L. You name the letters. Which one? J, M, N, L, O. Okay, you look at the arrow lah, okay? Tengok anak panah itu. Eaten by. Make sure the letter is not eat anything else. Dia tidak makan benda lain. Siapa tahu jawapan? Anyone knows the answer?
K.
Huh?
K.
K, yes, very good. The answer is K. So K, producer, okay? How you want to know? Look at the arrow. Tengok anak panah. This one. Ini dimakan oleh. Ini dimakan oleh. Ini dimakan oleh. It's eaten by. Dia tidak ada pun macam ini. K kalau macam ini maksudnya K ini makan benda lain. Contohnya K ni dia makan L. Itu maksudnya. Okay. K is eaten. No, L is eaten by K. So this one is not a producer lah. Kalau nampak anak panah macam ini maksudnya K ini ialah bukannya tumbuhan. Okay, tumbuhan tak pernah ada macam ini. Okay, cikgu harap kamu faham inilah. You understand so far? So then you can build food chains. Okay, so you just follow the arrow. Hanya ikut saja anak panah. Okay, for example, I just write down K, arrow. Just follow the arrow ha. Tengok ini ha. Tengok arrow ini tadi. Lepas tu kamu tulis J. And then you write down J and then just follow the arrow. N, tulis N. Write down N and then you follow the arrow. O, last one is O. That means O is the last consumer. Okay, ini baru satu. Okay, you need to build 3. So, you already written down this one. So, next one you have to write down the next arrow. Okay, look at the red arrow that I drew just now, yang teacher dah lukis ini. Kamu ikut sajalah. K is eaten by M, is eaten by N, is eaten by O. Okay, so you write down K, arrow, M, arrow, N, arrow, O. Okay. So far, do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, class?
Yes.
And then you do yourself another one after yang lain tu kamu buat sendiri jugalah. Okay, sekejap ah. Okay, so it is 1, 2, and 3. So 3 you do this one lah. K eaten by L and then eaten by O. Okay, alright. So it's very easy for question A. Now we do question B. Question B, how many omnivorous animals are present in this food web? Present in this food web. Omnivore mean apa tadi jawapan tadi? Which one?
One.
How many? 1, correct. Betul. There's only 1. Okay, so B, the answer you write down 1. Okay, why? Okay, which one is the omnivorous animal here? J, M, K, N, L, O. Which one? Omnivorous animals mean animal that eat plants and other animals. So which one? K is producer, right? K is plant, not animal. If you want to make
N.
N, yes, correct. N is the omnivore. Why? Because N can eat the plant. This is plant, and also can eat animal. Okay, J, M, and K, L is animal. O also is animal. Okay, this one is producer. K is producer. That means plant. Okay. J, M, L, N, O is animal. Or we can say consumer. Okay, animals. Okay, so the B is 1. Okay, next one. C. We move on C. What if K were destroyed due to a pandemic? Predict the impact of population N and O. K is plant. K is plant. What are the impact? The bad effects. Population N and O. What will happen to N? What will happen O? Is it the population will decrease or increase? Okay, I write down the spelling of for decrease. Decrease maksudnya menurun. Populasinya semakin berkurang. Okay, increase maksudnya populasi dia semakin meningkat. Okay, I want you to say increase or decrease only. Which one?
Decrease.
Decrease. Okay. Yes, the population of N and O will be decreased. Okay, I write down for you. Wait. See, you can write down like this. The population of NO will be decreased. SED. Okay. The population of N and O will be decreased. Maksudnya ialah populasi haiwan N dan O akan berkurang. Okay, kelas? Okay, so I will screenshot for you after this. Akan bagi jawapan inilah. Okay, teacher akan bagi gambar yang ada jawapan ini. Jangan tiru dalam teks dekat belakang lah. Okay, so next one. D. What is the main source of energy, producer and consumers in this habitat? Source of energy for producer. What is the source, the main source of energy for producer?
Sun.
Sun. Okay, good. The sun. Okay, so you write down producer like this. Producer. You write down the sun. Okay, and then consumers. Consumers means the animals in the food web. Which one is the food source for the animals?
Plant.
Plants. Okay, you write down plants. Okay. You can write down plants like this. So the answer for D is this one. E. Okay. Based on the diagram, predict K, L, M, and O. Okay, predict means you write down whether K, you write down K is plant. K is plant, right? And then
Yes.
L, N, O, you write down herbivore. Yes, you write down this one. Herbivore, omnivore, or carnivore. Okay, you write down this one. N, O, you write down herbivore or carnivore or omnivore. Just now you say N is omnivore, right?
Yes.
N is omnivore. So N here you write down omnivore. So you predict L and O. You do yourself, okay?
Okay.
Okay, now last one. F. What is the importance of food relationship among living things? What is the importance of food relationship among living things?
Food relationship among living things is important to ensure the balance of nature.
Yes, to ensure the balance of nature. You can write your own words like this. Food relationship is very important to ensure the balance in an ecosystem. Okay, you can write down like that. Okay, I write down for you lah. This is my own word lah. Okay, food relationship. Oh my. Food relationship is important to ensure the balance in an ecosystem or the balance in the nature. Okay. Have you finished this one already?
Yes.
Yes, okay. If yes, if you haven't finished, it's okay. You can copy. If I am too fast, okay, I will screenshot for you and send in the group lah, so that you can just copy down. Okay, the balance in the ecosystem. Ecosystem here means the ecosystem means the habitat. The habitat lah, hubungan antara satu sama lain dalam satu habitat. Okay, so this is the answer for F. Tak cantik lah tulisan, tak apa. So that's it, the end of our lesson and this topic. Okay, so do you understand about food web and food chains?
Yes.
Yes.
So you have to remember this is food web. Okay, food chains are like this. Okay, it can be more than one food chain. And then when we combine together, we can get a food web. So in a habitat, there are a food web in the habitat. Okay, there are a lot of food web in the other habitats as well. Okay, ada banyak lagi rantai siratan makanan di tempat lain. So you have to identify which one is the plant, and then which one the animals that eat the plant, and animals that eat other plants and other animals. Okay, when you want to write food chain or food web, kalau nak buat food web ataupun food chain, you must start with plant. Mesti ingat mesti mula dengan tumbuhan. Okay, jangan mula dengan haiwan. Okay, and then make sure you write down, for example, jangan buat life cycle macam kamu buat circle, arrow circle, bukan macam itu Okay, cikgu bagi contoh. I give you example. If you want to write food web, okay, for example, K, make sure the arrow is like this, eaten by something like A, B, C. Okay, don't write, jangan tulis macam ini pula. Macam ini. Kalau macam ini, maksudnya K itu ialah bukan tumbuhan. Okay, jangan juga kamu buat tiba-tiba dah habis O dekat sini kan, dalam ini kan. Okay, ini ialah food web. This is the last one. For example, this is the last. Okay, jangan tulis lagi ada anak panah. Jangan tulis anak panah dekat sini lagi. Balik kepada K. Kalau macam ni memang salah. Okay? And ada juga yang cikgu tengok dalam latihan hari tu ada yang buat salah. Jadi cikgu nak betulkan lah. Tapi kalau kamu dah buat pembetulan, bagus. Kalau tak faham juga, tanya saja teacher. Dan jangan sekali kamu cari dalam internet tapi kamu tak faham maksudnya. Itu susah juga. Macam mana kamu nak survive kalau kamu nak year 5 nanti? Year 5, year 6. Tahun depan year 6, topik akan berubah, dia akan jadi sangat susah juga untuk kamu faham. Jadi guna saja, manfaatkan buku teks kamu ni. Buku teks ni ada jawapan. Okay, now I want to discuss with you about your textbook. Your textbook, right? If you see at page 89, this one is mind reflection. Mind reflection means short notes, nota ringkas untuk apa yang topik kamu belajar. Kadang-kadang jawapan yang memang ada dalam ini. Jadi kamu tengok saja dalam ini memang ialah nota ringkas apa yang kamu nak belajar. Okay, kalau nak ujian kan, mind reflection inilah untuk kamu baca. Kalau ada ujian. Okay, kalau ada ujian lagi, cikgu pun tak tahu bila kita nak buka sekolah ni. Okay, cikgu pun dah rasa penat juga dengan PDPR. Lama sudah tidak mengajar dalam kelas. Jadi susah sikit untuk kamu faham bila cikgu bagi video saja kan. Jadi teacher akan buat Google Meet lah sekali-sekala. Tapi teacher pun ada kelas lain, jadi kena bagi-bagilah. Okay, jangan lupa guna buku teks kamu ni, manfaatkan buku teks. Dan kalau boleh, kalau tak faham, kalau tak ada buku teks, tak ada jawapan dalam buku teks lah, itu baru kamu boleh cari dalam internet. Tapi berhati-hati, dalam internet itu kadang-kadang ayat dia sangat susah. Jadi kamu kena tukar, cari yang senang sajalah yang kamu faham. Yang penting faham. Okay. Do you understand? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, for this one, I will screenshot for you. So just ignore my handwriting, tidak cantik tulisan teacher. Tapi kalau tak siap hari ni, sekarang ni kamu boleh tengok gambar yang teacher screenshot lepas ni lah. Okay, so that's all for today. Wait. Sekejap Okay, before we end our lesson, I want to take picture. Ini memang kena report pula. Okay, turn on your camera for sekejap saja. Turn on kamera kamu. Teacher nak ambil gambar sekejap Okay. Untuk kehadiran yang ada hati. Nabil. Hai Nabil. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you for listening. That's all for today. Okay, you can leave the meeting. Thank you very much. Bye, class.
Thank you, madam.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
madam.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye, madam.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.